Let's let go of stiffness so our body feels open, light, and airy. Grab your mat, a couple of blocks, a blanket, take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Let's dive deeper. Cat cow flow is all about having a super strong foundation. So if you haven't yet taken a look into the Dive Deeper tabletop video, pause this, go back and look at the Dive Deeper into tabletop, and then come back and we'll flow into cat cow together. So we're going to dive forward onto all fours. Remember those four strong pillars of strength. So we want to start with our hands and our wrists, somewhere directly underneath our shoulders or just outside of the shoulders. If you are a little double jointed, you might actually want to spread your hands a little further than about shoulder width apart. And your knees are somewhere underneath your hip points. Toes can be uncurled here, pressing the tops of the feet into the mat. Or if you really do want to stretch the arches of the feet, the Achilles, the calves, you can actually curl your toes under here. I'm going to go for the uncurled toes. Our gaze is down towards the mat to start, navel to spine. Remember, Uddiyana Bandha, navel to spine connection. Push the earth away. Ensure that our elbow creases are shining forward and not towards each other. And as you find a really big inhale in through your nose, drop your belly, pull your tailbone high, shine your chest forward, and then look forward. Exhale, pull your navel to spine, curl your tailbone down, push the earth away, chin to chest. Inhale to drop the belly, claw through the fingertips. Try to look up as much as you can as you pull your tailbone high. Feel the stretch in the glutes there. And then exhale, really push the earth away. Stay as locked out in the elbows as you can. Create that doming effect across the shoulder blades. Maybe you close your eyes. And let's keep flowing. Inhale, drop the belly. Feel the abdominal stretch. Exhale, push the earth away, chin to chest. Maybe you look at your thighs or your feet. Inhale to keep flowing back into cow. Roll the shoulders away from your ears. And then exhale, sort of cover your ears with your shoulders a little bit for your cat. Think about a Halloween cat here as you push the earth away. Exhale. Inhale, come back to cow. Flow there. Feel the stretch. And then exhale, push the earth away. Last time, really try to take it slow and feel it out. Drop the belly, big inhale, proud chest. Stretch your collarbones there. And then exhale, push the earth away. Try to pull the crown of your head down towards the mat. Inhale, come back to center. And let me share with you a few ways that you can modify tabletop position, cat-cow flow. You can grab a couple of blocks or some really thick books, place them on the lowest height so that you bring the earth up to you by a few inches. And then that way you actually have a little bit more space now to drop your belly and pull your chest high, and a little bit more space to get that stretch across your shoulder blades for your cat. So that's one modification. The other modification that I have for you is to use a blanket underneath your knees or your ankles so that you pad your knees and find a little bit more cushion. As usually for any type of yoga flow, you might be here for 60 seconds, 2 minutes, flowing back and forth, holding tabletop position, moving around. You see me doing what is called C curves right now. So that's also warming up your spine, which is what cat-cow flow is a spinal warm-up, stretching the front body, stretching the back body. But while you're in tabletop position, you could do what is called barrel rolls. So you can really push the earth away. Think about that Halloween cat. and then roll to the right. Drop your belly down, get a little bit of that scapula stretch there, roll it over to the left, and keep that big barrel roll circle going. Inhaling to drop, exhaling to push away. So those are a few things you could do in tabletop position with your cat-cow flow instead of just keeping it straight down center. Once you've warmed up there, find some creative and organic movement. And again, maybe you use blanket underneath the wrist, actually. Maybe that feels better than the blocks. I have cork blocks. Maybe you have a little bit softer of a material. So just think about that. And also think too about if you want your toes curled under or not. It can help you to feel a little bit more stable and balanced at first as you work on pulling your navel to spine, as you work on your core strength, and that's cat cow flow. Thank you so much for tuning in. Go back and watch Tabletop Position if you haven't yet. And I can't wait to see you in the next Dive Deeper playlist where we'll be getting into some seated open twist, some grounded twist, and we'll keep growing from there. I'm so honored to have shared this time with you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Leave a comment down below to let me know exactly what you thought about cow flow, and I'll see you soon.